Hi guys, welcome to this brand new episode for the player career mode. If you haven't caught up or if you haven't seen any episodes yet, we are playing with the career of Thiago Messi, a player who's had an incredible career so far, being 73 rated, having scored 5 goals and 2 assists in 14 appearances. Of course, having the same within the same team as his father, Inter Miami, and incredible stats and just dominating the league, basically winning almost everything, doing amazing things. With this, let's go. I mean, we have our first game, which is going to get against Montreal. Let's see how we do. For this one, I'm going to be simulating. Honestly, we're dominating by more than 8 points in the league. 3-1 is the actual doing, and the player of the game was actually Thiago Messi, which is incredible news for us. Let's continue with the simulation. I'm gonna be like improving his skill levels a bit, but not that much. I'm gonna go step by step. And we have this next game that is gonna be against Orlando City, kind of a difficult one considering they're third in the league. But because we are facing soon Atlanta United, I'm basically gonna be simulating this one as well. Let's see how we do. We end up losing 2-1. Still a goal. Oh, we end up winning. Okay, we ended up winning and still a goal by Thiago Messi. Thiago Messi is doing better and better, and now we're ahead by 10 points, which is crazy in my opinion. Also, the top clean sheets is basically from the Inter Miami squad, which is incredible news for DC United. The team that is being coached by the legend Wayne Rooney. Let's see how we actually perform against them. We end up drawing 0-0. Okay, not great, but still first in the league, still dominating and still doing amazing things. Let's continue with the simulation. Of course, I'm not gonna be playing every single matchup because I feel like it's impossible for me to play every game. I just want to perform in the best possible way in the time frame that we have. We have the next game against the Whitecaps. I'm also going to be simulating. Let's see how we perform against them. Thiago Messi again with the player of the match. He probably scores some bangers, which is great news for us. Let's see. So far being able to see some performances. Let me see. I think it's yeah. Also, my target team is basically Borussia Dortmund, which is not bad, honestly. To aim for them, I feel like it's one of the best teams to have so far. Uh, I always struggle to find this because here I don't think it is. My actions, yeah, it's here. Okay, there we go. As you can see here, now we went to 10 goals, 3 assists, which is crazy, honestly. Basically, we're the second top goal scorer just behind Suarez, performing even better than his dad, Lionel Messi. An insane stat to have for Thiago Messi in his first season. With this, we have the next game, which is going to be against Atlanta United. This game is quite important one, considering it's for the MLS and they're basically second. So why not? I feel like we're gonna be playing this game and see how we perform. We're basically being 73 rated. We're performing really well. We're doing amazing things for this team. But let's see how we do. I'm gonna go on a holiday with my friends for the holidays. I feel like it's a good thing to have. And of course, we have some news. Lujan apparently was injured. I don't know who he is, but sure. And we have new investments that we have actually produced. Yeah, we have a bit of money, but I'm gonna wait for a bit. With this, let's play the game against Atlanta United. As you can see here, this would be our team. Suarez in the as a striker, Busquets, Jordi Alba, a great team in general. I just feel like we need some advancements within the defense and the goalkeeper, but still an amazing squad. With this, let's play the game and see how we perform. Let's go. It's not gonna stay a bit here. Okay, Thiago Messi with the ball. Thiago Messi. Thiago Messi has the ball. Could make some dribbles. Ah, he doesn't succeed in it. I need to pass the ball more. There we go. A great challenge. Suarez has the ball stopped again by the goalkeeper. I'm giving Suarez 8. Pass it here. There we go. Come on. Makes the shot and it's a shot in the angle. It's a goal. What a great banger. Incredible goal right in the top corner, top left corner. Thiago Messi putting in the challenge and scoring a banger against Atlanta United. Make a first miss challenge and then right to the top corner. Thiago Messi is on fire for this season, doing amazing stuff, dominating the MLS and showing what he can do. 9 goals in 17 matches is crazy. Great performance by Thiago Messi and a great goal by him. You need me. Okay, there we go. Thiago Messi makes the opportunity, creates the opportunity, shoots, and is stopped by the goalkeeper. Great save by the goalkeeper. Still here, I'm still here. Still moving the ball. Still moving the ball. There we go. Makes the challenge, and it's another save by the goalkeeper, bro. And that's the end of it. 1-0. A goal by Thiago Messi is able to come in clutch and just make the win for Inter Miami. Nice. Nice top performance by him. I feel like it's deservedly. Let's go. The next game that is going to be against San Luis. For this one, I'm going to be simulating. I don't think it's that important, so we'll see how we do. In the end, we actually end up. Let's see how we do. I think for this one is not as important, but we end up losing against San Luis. Not a great performance, but in the end, we are still ahead for more than 10 points in the league. So I feel like it's fine, honestly. I don't think it's something to worry about. We have the next game that is going to be US Open Cup. I'm the MLS Player of the Month. Goes to Thiago Messi. Insane. He completely deserves it. He's done amazing things. So I think I'm extremely excited to keep on doing it. We have the next game against LAFC. See, Thiago Messi comes in to support the coach, being able to like stay within them. Of course, I mean he's performing really well. We have the next game against LAFC, the quarterfinals for the US Open Cup. With this one, I'm gonna be playing, of course. Let's see how we do. Let's go the quarterfinals for the US Open Cup with Thiago Messi, the current player of the month for the MLS. Let's see how we actually perform. For this one, I'm gonna consider and avoid losing match. I mean, we're not gonna lose in for sure. So let's go. Let's see how we actually perform. Let's see if we keep our streak and continue winning against one of the best teams in the league, LAFC. LAFC has an opportunity. Great save by the goalkeeper, Giroud, coming in clutch and doing moving forward. Thiago Messi. Thiago could have a great bro, the defense. Bro, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with this guy? He was putting pressure to me. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And it's a red card. Thiago Messi gets his first red card, just 20 minutes. This is probably his worst performance so far in his entire career. Insane. We'll see if we're able to pass. We actually ended up being eliminated on penalties. A horrible disappointment. Messi actually scored, the actual Lionel Messi, but Thiago Messi's red card just was too much for this squad. A horrible performance. I think the worst one in his career. He just wasn't able to maintain himself, and in the end, had consequences. Ended up eliminating the Inter Miami for the cup. We're gonna see if we're able to still compete in the MLS. This matchup, sadly, because I had the red card, I basically couldn't play, and we end up losing 2-1. Had disappointment at back end for the season. The season was going amazing, so well. We were doing incredible, and then suddenly we just did horrible for this challenge. But it is what it is. He needs to learn. He's still a youngster, so he needs to put in the performances. But yeah, it is what it is. We have the next game that is going to be against Columbus Crew. For this one, we are still 9 points ahead. I'm going to be simulating this couple of games because, again, we're still a lot ahead. We'll see if we're able to perform well with Thiago Messi. I'm going to be simulating through here. Let's see how we do against Columbus Crew. Let's see if Thiago Messi is able to maintain his position and actually do some help. He ends up scoring a banger, but ends up drawing against Columbus Crew. We're in a bad position in Inter Miami, honestly. Still 7 points ahead, but we're struggling to maintain the positioning that we had at the beginning of the season, which is crazy because we were doing so well, dominating every single back end. We have the next game against Nashville. Again, I'm going to be simulating this game. I don't think it's that important. Let's see how we do and if we're able to perform in general. Just 6 points ahead. The positioning that we had before used to be amazing, now not so well. We end up winning 4-1 against Nashville, of course, dominating them and just putting in the performances. For this one, let's keep on going. We have the next game that is going to be against Charlotte FC. I don't think it's that important as well. I'm also going to be simulating this one because, I mean, until we're like facing someone that is actually super difficult in the MLS, even though we're not that much ahead, I feel like it's not needed for me to be playing every single game. With this, let's simulate the game and see how we actually perform against this one's Charlotte FC. We end up winning 2-1 against Charlotte with a goal and of course player of the match for Thiago Messi. Again, a great performance by him. Let's go. We have the next game that is going to be against Cincinnati FC. This is a difficult one, more so because they're third in the league, so I'm going to be playing this game. Let's see how we do. Let's go, the game against Cincinnati FC. Let's see if Thiago Messi is able to put in the clutch performances in order to be able to I'm gonna put 3 shots on target. But in order to be able to get the positioning and get an offer by Dortmund FC, we need to score 8 goals outside the area. So I think my goal for this match is gonna be to score a goal outside the area. We'll see if we're able to actually successfully do it. Let's go. Performance. Cincinnati FC are amazing and they score a banger. What a goal. An amazing goal by Cincinnati FC, just 15 minutes, and they scored a banger. They're a great goal in general. You can't replicate it. I mean, outside the area, scoring that banger and then hitting the top corner is not easy. The first one against Inter Miami, we need to improve. Let's go. Come. Okay, I'm going to try to make the opportunity by myself because I'm kind of struggling with the other ones. There we go. Great opportunity and a great pass, returning it. I'm back. There we go. Thiago Messi. Again, another pass. Ah, oh, dude. Come in clutch. I need to improve my acceleration. My acceleration is so bad. So bad. There we go. Thiago Messi with a great opportunity. Shoots and it's a banger. It's a banger. The first one of the game. Scoring 1-1. Tying up the game. It's a successful 1-1. It's not outside the area, but still a great banger for Thiago Messi, who came in with the opportunity, did not take it for granted, and scored the banger. Let's go. First one for the game. It's just the first one, but many more will come. Let's go. Oh, dude, struggling to. Bro, this guy who is on the right side is amazing. It's covering Thiago like no one. A great opportunity and a great banger by Cincinnati. What is this team, bro? They're performing so well. What a banger from Costa. He had the opportunity, he had the chance, our defense just couldn't catch up to him, and in the end, it's an incredible banger. 2-1. Still they are winning. Great pass. Okay, there we go. A shoots. Come on. How did it not go in? There we go, Thiago Messi. Thiago Messi has the opportunity, shoots, and is saved by the goalkeeper again. There we go, Thiago Messi. Could be the last opportunity of the game. Could be the last opportunity. Passes it back to Suarez. Suarez. Oh, come on. That's the end of the game. We end up losing, even though I have a 9.8 match rating. We end up losing, which is kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Our team is so bad. Like, even if I'm playing God mode and I'm doing amazing how I'm playing, we still lose, which is insane. 2-1, we end up losing. Of course, I'm going to be the player of the match. Crazy, of course. I mean, I played an incredible match. It's just that the team performs so poorly. Because I even match every single stat, you know? But it is what it is. I mean, we need to improve. We need to grind. Let's see how we do. We have the next game against Toronto FC. For this one, I'm going to be simulating. We have the same points as Atlanta, but I still think we should win this. They're 15th in the league. Thiago Messi actually ends up scoring 1-0. We win against Toronto. Great news towards the squad. and of course for putting in the performance in the league. With this, I'm also having the next game, which is going to be against Chicago Fire in the MLS. I'm also going to be simulating this one because they're 11th. They're not doing amazing towards the main squad. So let's simulate and see how they actually perform. First and foremost, against the 11th on the league, let's see how it. Hold on. Let's see how they do. Chicago Fire against Inter Miami. I'm guessing we should be winning this. Thiago Messi, man of the match, and 2-1 is the result. Us winning against Chicago Fire, a great result regardless, allowing for us to be on top of the MLS and competing in all competitions except the US Open Cup that we weren't able to in general. But yeah, also the transfer market is open. That's why there are so many signings going through. But I'm not gonna be going anywhere. Like I'm gonna be finishing the episode with Inter. I'm gonna finishing the season, like in general, with Inter Miami, and then we'll see what happens. But first and foremost, we need to finish this off, and we need to put in the good performances. We have the next game that is gonna be against Cincinnati. It's a tricky one, and I'm gonna be leaving for the next episode. But first and foremost, let's improve a bit our abilities towards the squad. I didn't know we hadn't improved anything about the pace. Let's improve a bit the pace because I feel like that's where we are kind of lacking. Not gonna lie, because I do feel like a bit slower than everyone. We are 74 rated. Nice, allowing for us to have a great competition towards the squad. And of course, if you check out the actual how we are doing, we are 6 points ahead in the league. And of course, Thiago Messi has scored 15 goals and 5 assists, the top goal scorer, the second top assister in the team. Amazing stats towards the entire matchup. And of course, for the top scorer, he's actually fourth, allowing him to be in contention for the top goal scorer. And for the agent, um, if you see here, of course, we are aiming for the FC Dortmund, and we are very close to being able to reach it. That is our goal for the final of the season. With this, I'm going to be finishing the episode here. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys and see you guys later in the next one. Peace.